Hello my gorgeous friends on the internet, is your boy Wibana Emmanuel, and in today's video I'll be talking about the Ukraine-Russia match designs. Now, if you're familiar with what is happening currently in the world, you know that Ukraine and Russia are currently experiencing a war situation, and this avails print-on-demand artists the opportunity to make designs for this and make a whole lot of money from this. But there are a lot of people who share a contrary belief to this because they feel like it is not good to profit off of other people's detriment and off of other people's disaster. But in today's video, what I'm going to do is actually share my take on this and let you know if it is justifiable to make these designs or not, and just kind of share my opinion with you. If you watch this video to the end, you're also going to find out some trending designs around this niche and my take concerning those designs. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I know some people share the opinion that it is morally justified to sell designs based it is not morally justified to sell designs based off other people's disaster, but that's the wrong way to look at it. If you have to look at it from the angle of actually helping people, then you see that you're helping people. Now, basically what I mean is there are two ways to look at making these designs. First off is just I want to make money, I just want to make money, so I'm going to put up a lot of these designs and sell. The second way is actually to look at it from the perspective that you're helping a lot of people who can't speak up, but by putting on your art and by putting on your designs, you kind of give them this outlet to speak up and actually express their stance on the matter. Now, I had a situation like this in time past when I made a mask for deaf people in wake of the coronavirus. You'll be surprised at the number of reviews I've gotten on that particular product on Etsy. I have got family members appreciating me for being so thoughtful to create a product at such a time as this that enables their deaf relations who cannot read through a mask solve their social problems as it pertains to relating with others. Now, what I'm trying to say was, in the wake of the coronavirus, I actually made a mask, and that mask, it's not a mask actually, it's a sticker, and that sticker was for a sticker you put on a mask. So, and what it basically does is that it lets other mask users know that that person with that mask is deaf. So it kind of solves this problem of social awkwardness whereas before other people may not know why the deaf person isn't responding to them. They might even consider them being proud. But by putting on these stickers on this mask, it just lets the other people and every other person around know that this person you're speaking with is actually deaf. So ideally, someone may think it's not good to make profit off of other people's situation or disaster, in this case being deaf. But if you look at it from the perspective that I'm trying to help other people, then you know that I'm only helping out. So I hope this was clear enough. So in my opinion, I think making Ukraine-Russian designs can either be morally right or wrong, depending on your intentions of making such designs. You could make these designs and use the profit of your designs to support a good cause, support charity and all of that, depending on your stance on the fight. Now, like I told you before, you want to actually view it from the perspective that you're giving others a chance to voice out their opinions as regard the ongoing war through your product on various POD platforms. Now, I'm going to walk you through 5 Ukraine-related designs that are actually selling at the moment and what people are doing. Now, the very first one is Pray for Ukraine, and as you see on my screen, it has 1,708 results on Redbubble, and I believe it has even less on TeePublic because TeePublic is a smaller platform. So you might actually want to make this design Pray for Ukraine, and this is a design that anyone that is pro-Ukraine would love to purchase and actually use to express their opinion on or their stance on the matter. The second one is Ukrainian flag. This is very saturated, though, if not for anything, for the fact that the Ukrainian flag is a very easy design to make, just blue and yellow. And I believe even before this crisis, there must have been a lot of designs around this keyword Ukrainian flag. So I wouldn't actually recommend you make this design, but anything can happen. If you've already been getting sales on other products, the algorithm will favor you if you create a design like this. The third design is Ukrainer. Ukrainer, in my opinion, I don't really have an idea of what Ukrainer means, and but I believe it actually means Ukraine, or it could be a lot of people making mistake. Instead of spelling Ukraine ending with E, they kind of prefer ending it with an A. So Ukrainer, in my opinion, it's not actually a word, it's not the correct word, but I mean that's what the algorithm shows, and you can see there are over 9,000 results for this particular keyword. So you can actually make a design for this, and I believe on other smaller POD platform there will be lesser competition for this. The very third one is Ukrainian. I mean Ukrainian, anyone from Ukraine is called a Ukrainian, and there are 40,000 results for this. So I won't generally recommend you make this design because it's very saturated, but like I told you previously, if the algorithm is currently favoring you at the moment, maybe if you make this design, the algorithm may also favor you. I kind of actually like this particular design. It's very easy. It's just to make this love shape and mask these two colors in it. And lastly is the I stand with Ukraine. This was the very first keyword that started trending when this whole situation broke out. I stand with Ukraine, and there are over 2,000 results on this on Redbubble alone, and I believe there is room for this on other POD platforms, especially TPublic, and it's actually a long tail keyword, so you can stand a chance of actually making sale if you designed for this particular keyword. So in summary, a lot of people are making tons of money this period, especially those who jumped on this trend early. On TPublic, I know of someone, an artist, who actually jumped on this trend early. And if you search for Ukraine or you search for any of these previous designs I've told you, only him ranks for all of them. And I think he's made a little over 100 designs on this particular keyword. And I'm sure that guy is making a minimum of $100 per day from all of that. You can actually go check it on TPublic and you see what I'm talking. I don't want to disclose the artist name, but when you search it on TPublic, you're going to find out what I'm talking about. In the first page, you kind of rank above all through the first page. So I believe he's making a killing from this. Now, as a rule of thumb, I generally do not like being the first person to jump on a trend, especially sensitive trends as the Ukraine-Russia war and as relating to politics and all of that. But it's safe to say that at this moment, making designs for this trend is safe because, like you see in the previous slides, there are a lot of thousands of designs on this niche, and if it weren't safe, I mean, they would have taken it down. So for me, I kind of don't jump on trends head on as they come up. Even if I want to jump on those trends, I don't go and scale designs. I just put maybe one or two and leave it for maybe 2 or 3 days, and if it doesn't get taken down, then I can now scale it. Now guys, do not feel guilty making these designs for this trend because you're actually helping people out by making them voice their stance through your designs. So, and you can actually make a lot of money from this and go support a good cause. Maybe if you're pro-Russia, you support Russia. If you're pro-Ukraine, you actually support Ukraine. But if you don't have money, I mean, how can you help? How can you support? So see it as an opportunity to actually help and support a good cause, and see that you're making designs that will enable people to express their stance through your products and through your designs. So do not feel guilty making these designs. So if you like this video, I encourage you to hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know what you think about this video, and let me know the next topic you want me to make. Peace and God bless.